How's it going, guys? My name's Pablo. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a cooking vlog, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you later. Oh, and we have two very special guests today. Stay tuned.
Hi everyone, welcome to Carrie's Kitchen. We have a special guest, Morgan Brewer!
Hey everyone, at Pablo's channel. Today we're going to be making chai masala tea from India. A couple years ago, went to India. Amazing trip, great time. One of my favorite things was the chai tea. Came back, had some Indian friends teach it to me because I was having withdrawals, and we're never gonna look back after that, okay? So I'll show you what you need. Right now I'm gonna show you what you're gonna need for this recipe. We're gonna ask Carrie what she thinks these ingredients are, because she is actually a cooking expert.
Yes.
We'll see about that.
True.
Carrie, what's this?
That is ginger.
Audience, what do you think it is?
Ginger.
Ding, 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 Carrie's right. Ginger root. All right, next ingredient right here. Carrie, what do you think this is?
That is the 2 twigs I saw you picking out there earlier before the show.
Oh, that was just me having some fun.
What?
This is cloves. We got 2 cloves here. We're gonna grind those up with the rest of the ingredients here in just a second. Carrie, next ingredient.
That would have to be black pepper.
Carrie's a genius.
I saw that before.
Oh, she's cheating. All right, next ingredient.
Oh, that's easy. Pistachios.
Okay, we got 8 cardamom pods.
Same thing.
Cardamom.
Can you repeat that again?
This is cardamom. And there's 8 of them. 8 cardamom pods. I didn't say this earlier. There's 4 black pepper. Little, I don't know what you call these, pellets? Who knows? Right here. Carrie, if you don't get this one, you're getting kicked off your own channel.
I can smell it right now. It is cinnamon.
It's a cinnamon stick. Delicious. Christmassy. Just got done with Christmas.
Smells just like Christmas.
All right. Here, I think, well, Carrie thought this was going to be
I thought it was cocoa.
cocoa because I had it in the cocoa mix, but that's not right.
It's tea.
It is tea. All right, so we got 2 tablespoons of tea. All these, individual things can be added or taken away. You don't have to have this in your chai, so if you don't have access to it, no problem. Okay, in addition to these ingredients, these fun, beautiful, great smelling ingredients, you're also gonna want some sugar. I don't use measurements with this, I just go based off the taste. I'm like, that's not sweet enough, or that's too sweet. Simple as that, and milk and water. So let's go ahead and start boiling some water, get that started. 1/3 cup of water. So, as Carrie informed me, you can cut on granite. Who knew? I was looking for a cutting board, but you can cut on granite. So, first thing we're gonna do after we boil our water, or get our water boiling, is go ahead, cut a few slices of this ginger root. And you can't smell it across the camera. I wish you could, because it is a great smell, as Carrie can attest to. I've never tried it. You want to try it?
Should I?
You should try to eat one.
I'm doing it for Pablo.
Do it for.
Is this about to be like really bad?
I think it might taste good, so it's not poisonous.
Are you
I'm kidding.
Wait, that's spicy. That's really spicy.
What?
Like it's burning my tongue. You wanna?
Whoa.
That if I were to stuck that whole thing in my mouth,
Yeah, that's kind of.
don't eat raw ginger.
Yeah, don't eat that. It's kind of like wasabi or something. It doesn't have much of a spicy taste, but it has that kick. We're gonna throw that one out. Yeah, lick it all on it. Okay, so you get your ginger all cut up, and we're gonna add it to the boiling water first. After you get your ginger all cut up, that's gonna be going in first. Okay, next step, we're gonna go ahead and take our handy pestle and mortar. If you don't have one of these, I guess you could just get something to, you know, crush stuff with. Find a hard surface and just crush this stuff up. If you have a pestle and mortar, it makes things easy. So, we're gonna throw in the cinnamon stick first. Go ahead and start getting it, you know, nice and broken, just because it's the hardest thing to break, in my opinion.
Actually, my heart is. Just kidding. Keep
My
going.
heart is the hardest.
Okay, we'll throw in the cardamom pods. We'll throw in the pepper and the cloves, and we'll just start getting it all. Oh,
my
let's go ahead and throw that pepper back in there.
Stuff.
Yeah, we'll see. You want to try, Carrie?
Yeah, I'll take it. Like, how ground up does it need to be? Okay.
Yeah, you don't want it to be.
Is this a good technique? The jab? Just jab. Oh.
Hey,
Okay.
however's comfortable for you. I think if you employ that grind too, it'll
Oh, yeah. Okay.
make things easier for you.
That way it's not splashing out. Am I doing good?
You're doing great.
This
Great
is
technique.
hard.
Don't forget to point the toe.
I am pointing the toe.
And kids, make sure not to try this at home without any adult supervision.
I've only done this 3 times before. Alright, is that good?
That looks great. That's perfect, actually.
Seriously?
Yep. All right. See this? We don't want it too crushed up, because once we start straining out all this stuff, we don't want all those little specks to be getting through, you know, because I don't know. It's not going to be harmful if you drink those specks, but you just might not want it. So, you know, this is good. Look at this beautiful little dandy wooden spoon that we
This
just
is
pulled
what
out.
we call the stirrer.
That's intimidating.
I don't actually know what that is. Alright.
Just a little stir, you know, and a little smell. I think that's smelling like pretty gingery.
It's pretty gingery.
Almost as gingery as I am. Not quite though.
Me too. Kinda.
You think they can see on camera that we have red hair?
If you look under the light, I am a
Guys,
ginger.
can y'all tell that we have red hair? When I was real young, it was like orange. It's kind of faded into like a dark auburn. Carrie's, I think, showing a little bit more ginger than I am still.
You think?
I think so.
People always say I'm ginger.
We
but
actually
I
have 3 gingers here present today.
Gingers in the room.
You gotta be kidding me.
So when you're throwing in your ginger, when you have that all in, you can either go based off of time, 1 to 2 minutes or so should do it. I have this on high. What I usually do though is all this steam that's evaporating, it'll start smelling like ginger after a while. Once you get like a pretty, you know, good heavy ginger smell, that's when you know you can add your other ingredients and the ginger's good. You see, do you smell the ginger starting
I'm starting to smell it.
Do you really?
It's brewing up real nice.
Yeah, you can kind of start to smell the ginger coming out.
Probably another 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, we want a good heavy ginger smell before we move on to the next step.
Oh, and if you look closely, right there, guys.
Oh,
Hey,
hey
guys.
Pablo!
Oh, microwave.
Now that our ginger's coming to a good steaming boil, smelling good, we're gonna go ahead and throw in our other ingredients.
The other ingredient.
I'll let Pablo come over and I'll pour it in. Alright guys, same story here. I'm gonna say, you know, you could say a time, maybe 2 to 3 minutes. I still go based off of smell. You'll start smelling these spices. And then it'll start smelling like Christmas. Oh, delicious. All that cinnamon, black pepper, my favorite ingredient, the cardamom, be smelling real good.
Real good.
Can y'all see how this water's turning just a beautiful color? That's all those spices, cinnamon, the cardamom, black pepper, ginger, everything coming out, just smelling and looking, and it's gonna taste great. Oh man. Carrie, smell that. Smell it.
That's real nice.
That's real nice.
That's real nice.
If you had to put one word to describe that, what's that word?
I would probably say spicy.
Well, not to be technical enough, but I would describe it as a mixture and a compound that can be evaluated in the kitchen based on the love and nature that nature brings to our hearts and joy.
That just touched my soul.
I'm just gonna say Christmas. It smells like Christmas to me.
It's a little spicy over here.
Just that.
Pretty spicy.
Now that we got our spices all, mixed in, those are getting all dominant, we're gonna throw in our tea. I'm putting in 2 tablespoons. I think that might be a little bit too much. We might be really wired because that's gonna be a lot of caffeine, I think. But that's okay. It's early in the morning.
Is it supposed to look like that?
Yeah. Come look at this. Come look at how it's getting all frothy. It's bubbling up. That's a good thing. Don't worry about that. That's a good thing.
You need the froth.
You want that froth. I don't know what it does exactly, but my Indian friends told me, wait for the froth. You want it to be getting all bubbly and raising up. Once we add the milk in a little bit, it'll be raising even more, trying to come up over the top.
You want me to get the milk?
Yeah, you can get the milk.
Carrie, what do you have to say about this experience?
I'm a little scared. I'm very picky, and I'm scared that this is going to be disgusting when we took so much time to make this. But there's hope.
I'm confident. I have confidence in the chai.
Chai? Tea.
I don't know about that.
Chai, I don't know.
Then the milk. This is gonna make it all rich and creamy and yummy. I'm not gonna use all that. I usually go based off the color.
Is that supposed to be racist?
Hey, I know what I like, I guess. I know that I like that nice caramel color when it comes to chai.
Is it supposed to boil?
And we'll come back to it. See how this tea is kind of ribbony? Typically when you're making chai, you want tea that looks like pellets, Assam tea, and it looks like tiny little pellets. It almost looks like smaller versions of the black pepper that we were using earlier. So this is a little bit different than what people typically use to make chai, but sometimes it's what you have. My brother brought this back to me from when he went to India, and it tastes good. I've made chai with it and it tastes good, but it is a little bit different than what you would usually use.
Excuse me, guys. How has this experience changed your lives?
This particular experience?
Correct.
Well, I think this is going to be the first YouTube video that I've ever made. I've showed people how to make this recipe, but never online. So I'm expecting, if people actually do go and make this recipe, to get some loving, because I think they're going to love this recipe. It's kind of fun.
It has been a fun experience. I think it's going to change my life after I taste it. It's my first time tasting chai tea.
And after people start seeing it on Pablo's channel, I can't reinforce enough how much, we appreciate Pablo for having us on his channel.
Right.
This is our first.
We're only getting paid, what?
a couple thousand, but I think it's fair compensation. See how you see that frothiness?
It's frothing again.
Oh yeah, it's starting to come up a little bit. You're also going to want a strainer to get all those little pieces of spice and ginger and everything we put in earlier that makes it taste so great. You don't want to, be
Drinking those.
drink. You want to be chunky.
Yeah.
You don't want chunky chai.
No chunky chai.
No chunky chai. Okay, we have another pot. You can use any sort of, container, a bowl, whatever. But I usually strain it into something like this, just to make my life easier. So after you got your chai kind of to a nice boil, you'll be smelling it. It'll start smelling a lot more rich. Smell it, Carrie. Tell me what you think. It smells different from earlier, right?
That is a lot better.
It's not just the spices.
Okay.
It just smells like, that chai's coming together. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pour it. Let's hope that I don't burn myself. Alright, can we get a good shot here? Can you see? Alright.
Got it. In all honesty, it does smell like nature.
It smells like nature.
Nature on Christmas.
Yeah. Okay. This strainer might not have gotten everything, but it got the bulk. Alright, and we're left with just some yummy chai. I'm gonna go ahead and add sugar. Alright, so if you're a diabetic, this recipe is not for you, because in India, let me tell you, they put a lot of sugar. You are about to be starved with how much sugar is put in here, and I'm just gonna pour it to start off with, and then we'll go based off the taste. But we're coming, it's still coming, it's still coming, it's still coming, it's still coming, and that's probably about good. I'm gonna stir that, then once we start tasting, we can add more to our individual cups if we want.
Looks like hot cocoa.
Hey, you weren't too far off.
I know.
Alright, we'll just start. I'm gonna give it one last stir. I'll start ladling it to the cups.
Good?
Might be a little bit hot.
Alright.
That's probably actually really hot.
So should I wait?
Maybe a little bit.
Well, we can all try it together.
Maybe a little bit more.
Should I add this one?
Right.
Alright. You want first try? Cheers. Whoa! That is actually really good.
Right?
Wow.
Never had a doubt in my mind. You know why?
Oh my god.
Not because of me. It's, I've never met anyone who doesn't like chai. It's just a good drink.
At places like in America where they sell it, is it as good as this?
People don't. They don't.
Not really?
I've not known anywhere in America that sold it. I've just
Like
had
at
it in
places, there's no chai like.
So
Oriental?
in stores and stuff, like if you go to H-E-B or Walmart, you can buy chai tea bags, but it's not the same type. It's not. It doesn't taste anywhere near the same. It's just not the same ingredients. I'm not sure what they're trying to accomplish, but this is specifically called chai masala. I don't know if there's a difference between chai and chai masala, but in India, they make this chai masala. It's a beautiful, rich, sweet, spicy drink.
This is so good. What the heck? I thought it was gonna be nasty.
You gonna try some, Pablo?
I'll give it a try. Cheers.
What do you think, Pablo?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. A little more sugar, but 10 out of 10. Yes, sir.
You're a true Indian.
Actually, was that racist?
No, man. Hey, I think I have that.
Whoa! That's a lot of sugar.
It's sweet like me.
I think I might have that Indian taste buds too because I like mine really sweet, just like they drink it there.
I'm already sweet enough. Make it.
What do y'all want to say for the outro?
All right, gang. Listen, go ahead. Carrie can attest. Carrie said she honestly didn't think it was gonna be good.
It didn't look like it was going to turn out that great.
Right? Its color is just
Highly
just-
recommend
Right.
making this.
It looks similar to a coffee that you pour a bunch of milk into. Tastes nothing like it.
Nothing like it. So much better than coffee.
It's sweet and flavorful,
Rich.
rich. Yep. So I would say go
Fatty.
ahead, go to the store, get yourself those ingredients, follow Pablo's channel, and be looking forward to some great videos in the future because I'm confident that as good as this chai is, Pablo's
Yes.
channel's just as good or better.
We want to see what y'all think when y'all make it.
Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button.
Follow me on Instagram, Carrie_KC.
Follow me on Facebook, Morgan Brewer. I don't have an Instagram or Twitter, Simple Man, but if you want to find me on Facebook, you can. I think I am sitting next to a donkey in my profile picture, so you can
So cool.
find me.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button, that like button. Can we get this video to 1,000 likes by the end of this month?
Yes,
If
we
so,
can.
she said we can, and I believe it too. Smash like. Also, enjoy some chai. Subscribe to PewDiePie to beat his battle against T-Series.
PewDiePie.
More importantly, subscribe to Pablo's channel.
Who's Paul?
Who's Pablo? We almost had a blowout.
Thoughts are a little slippery. Adios, amigos.
Oh, and
Bienvenido.
namaste from India.
And it was not nasty.
Namaste.
It was delicious. Namaste.
Okay, bye guys.